Hey everyone, how's it going? So I got this request on the channel and I thought this would be a really cool drawing to do. And I want to show you guys today how to draw an ice muto. So to start off with this, we're going to begin with the face. So I'm going to start right here and I'm just going to draw a line that's just going to kind of curve down and then it's going to curve back up like this. That's going to be like that really pointy part of their mouth. Then, starting right here, I'm just going to draw a line that just kind of goes down like this. And then I'm going to take this line and I'm just going to curve it down right to about here. Then I'm going to curve this line up and then kind of bring it down. Make a little curved line right across. And then I'm going to make another line that just kind of curves up and then down like this. Then I'm going to put a couple little points right in there. Now starting up here, I'm going to draw a line that's just going to curve down and then it's going to go right to here. And then I'm going to start right here, draw a line that goes down, and then I'm going to curve this up, and then go up to about there, kind of for the jaw. Now, starting here, I'm just going to draw a line, it's just going to kind of curve down to here. And I'm just going to kind of bring this down here at like an angle. And then when I get to about here, I'm going to just kind of curve it in a little bit. Then starting here, I'm just going to draw another line that just goes down a little bit farther and then kind of curves in. Then starting right here, I'm just going to draw a line that's just going to kind of go right down there. And then I'm going to draw a line that just kind of goes down and then curves up to here for the eye. Right here on the mouth, I'm just going to draw a little curved line down, just to kind of show where the mouth is kind of stretching. And then we'll put a little line that just kind of goes down and then back up for the tongue. Now, starting here, I'm going to draw a line that goes down, and then it's going to kind of curve up here for the neck. And then I'm going to draw another line that just goes down a little bit farther for part of the body. Now, right here, I want to add the arm. So, starting here, I'm just going to draw a line that's just going to kind of curve down to here. Then I'm going to start here and I'm going to draw a line that just kind of goes down at an angle. Then I'm going to draw a line that goes up and then I'm just going to bring it straight down. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight across and then I'm going to kind of curve this up. Now, as I curve up, I'm going to kind of bring it down. I want it to come to a point and then just bring it down. And then, kind of like with a lot of these ice ones that we've been drawing, I'm going to make some kind of tall, pointed lines so they kind of look more like icicle shapes. Then I'm going to draw a line that just kind of curves right up to that line that I drew. Then, starting here, I'm going to draw a line that's just going to curve up, and then I'm going to connect it right to there. And then I'm going to just draw another line that just comes right up to about here and just kind of connect it. Then starting here, what I want to do is I want to add one of those little smaller arms in there. So I'm just going to draw a line that's just going to kind of curve down to here and then come back up. Then I'm going to make a little line that just kind of goes up. And then I'm just going to kind of curve this back here, kind of let it run together. Make a line right here that just kind of goes down and then comes down at an angle. It's going to curve across to here. And then I'm just going to kind of bring this up and connect it to here. Then I'll make another line that just kind of goes right down to here. And then for the other hand, I'm just going to draw a line that goes out, comes back here. Make this one go out and then run right back into this one, connect to here. We'll let this one extend out a little bit more, kind of give it some curve to it. And then we'll just come down and then kind of refollow the shape of this. Okay, so let's continue on the body. So we got one of those big arms in there, and then now let's draw another one. So I'm going to start the next one up here. So I'm just going to draw a line. It's just going to go down. Then I'm going to start a line here. I'm just going to bring this one a little bit straighter down. Little line out, and then I'm just going to draw this one down here and kind of do the same thing, just curve around, go up here, and then come down for the spike. Then I'm going to add some, more of those little spikes on there, some different sizes. Then just going to bring this up to here with a curve. Draw a line that goes up and then connects into here. And then draw a line that just kind of curves down to here. That way we have two big legs right there kind of supporting it up. Then right here I'm going to draw a line that just kind of curves in. And then right here I'm going to draw a line that just curves down, and then it's going to go right there to the arm. I want to make a line right here that kind of curves up. And then I'm going to draw a line that goes down to this claw, jumps over it, and then for the foot I'm going to draw a line that goes out at an angle and then comes down. Then I'm going to draw a line that goes up at an angle, and then this one's going to kind of curve out and then come up like this. And then I'm just going to draw this line up and then just kind of curve it back into here. Then right back here, I'm going to draw another one of these lines that just kind of goes out, and then it's going to curve in. And then I'm going to draw a line that just kind of curves down and then comes back up like this for a tail. Now, this arm over here, I want this one kind of extending out. So I'm going to start right here and just draw a line that just kind of goes down, and that's going to curve around to here. Then I'm going to make a line that just kind of goes up at an angle. And then I'm just going to kind of curve it down to here. And then this one's just going to kind of go down at an angle, curve with that sharp claw that comes back up. And then we'll make some of these kind of really pointy lines coming down, kind of like their little icicle shapes. Then back here, I'm just going to draw another little line that's just going to go down like this, kind of curve in and then come back up. Little line that's just going to go down here and then kind of curve around. Little line here. And then I'm just going to make another little pointy line here. That can be that other claw back here, kind of like this one. It's this leg over here. Then right in here, I'm just going to draw a line that's just going to kind of curve in, just like this one. And then we'll just draw a line down here. We won't really see this foot, so we'll just make a line that goes up and then just kind of connects back to there. So we know that the other leg is in there. Okay, so here's our basic shape of our ice muto. So now what we need to do is we want to make it look more like it's an ice creature. So we want to start adding lots of the details in here. I'm going to move a little bit faster through this part, so if I go too fast, just feel free to hit the pause button so you can catch up. So I'm going to start by adding some details around the face, just some extra little lines around here. I'm going to add a little bit of some curved lines kind of right around the neck here. And I'm going to make these kind of curved all the way around here, just kind of make some of them broken too, just so it looks like there's some curvature to the neck. Make some extra little lines kind of run down here as well, just for some details. Add some extra little lines in here just around the face. Put some curved lines in the mouth too. Then we'll add some little sharp teeth on the top and bottom here of the mouth. I want to make a nice long kind of broken line that just kind of runs down here, just so we can kind of see that these are different from this part. I'm going to add some curved lines right around here, and this is just to kind of show that the arms are kind of coming out of the body here, just some little details and everything. Now, along the back here, I want to make some kind of long, kind of pointy spikes all along the back. And this is just going to kind of help this look like it's kind of like an ice creature type thing. Want them to just kind of be different sizes and different lengths. We're just going to kind of fill up the whole back body here. Put some kind of coming back here as well. Along the arms here, I'm going to add some little kind of spikes as well, just to make it look like he's got lots of like little icicle spikes kind of coming out of him. I'm going to do the same thing down here as well, just kind of keeping them at an angle, putting different size ones on here. Do the same thing up here. We want it just to look like they're kind of popping out of his skin, like he's just got all these frozen pieces on him. So if you notice, I'm putting some like in front of here. I want to put some small ones behind, just that way it looks like it's a lot more detailed. It looks like they're kind of all over his body, not just on the same spot. I'm going to make some of them kind of come down here as well. Some can be in front, some can be behind. And then I'll put some on this part too. For his legs, I'm just going to add two little curved lines for like some claws. And then I'm going to add a few little spikes on here as well, just to make it look like he's got kind of icicles kind of growing all out of him. Put kind of like some curved ones right around here just to show the bottoms of them. And then I'm going to make some little kind of curved lines around some of these, just to make it look like the spikes are really shooting out of his body. This is just a way to add some more detail, kind of like we did with these lines in the arm. This just makes it look like they're really kind of coming out of him. I'm going to actually connect some of these down here so it looks like, with some curved lines, that way it looks like these claws are separate. Most of the mutos, they're just kind of like one shade in color, but by adding these lines, that way I can make it look like these spikes are really shooting out of them. I want to add some extra lines on these too, and I'll probably be coloring these a different color so that it looks like these are actually really little icicles. I'm going to add some of the curved lines up on here as well. And I'm just going to throw some extra little broken lines around there. You can just kind of put little curved lines all over the place on here. I'm going to add some little extra lines around some of these places just for some detail. This is great line work practice right here, just adding all these different lines and everything. Throw some more kind of curved lines going down his body as well. Over here, if you look, I'm just going to add little curved lines everywhere. And I'm just going to put some long lines that are coming down as well. These are real simple. There's no real order that I'm doing these in. And this just really gives it some detail. You can put some lines all around these claws and everything as well. And I'm going to put some lines kind of going down here too. Put some more lines on here. Some extra little details and everything on this. And just kind of throwing lines all over the place. Line work is one of my favorite things to do, so I just like adding them just all over, being extra creative with them. I'm going to add some curved lines right along the tail here, just to give it some detail. And then I'm going to put some little kind of triangle spikes on it. I'm going to draw a nice long line that just kind of runs along the side of all of these big spikes that I put here, just to kind of add some little detail, give it a little bit more texture. Put some lines along his nose there. Draw some little curved lines, make it look like he's got teeth there. Some extra little lines on his face. And I might put a couple more lines kind of running down his body. Some more lines on here too. Put some little spikes on these as well. And there you go. There is your drawing of an ice muto. There's so many different things you can do on these. You know, lots of different details. You guys can kind of add them, make them your own, do different things. Keep sending me your ideas, guys, and I will keep drawing these. I still definitely want to do an Ice Kong. I also got some ideas for doing some Shin versions of our Godzilla Kaiju. But please keep sending me your ideas, and please keep making sure to subscribe. I'm going to fast forward and start coloring this. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed.